Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially here. Black Ops 6 purchasable Gobblegums are coming into the game for Season 1. And it is a little bit interesting to the way that they've decided to actually create this, because this is now being sold to you instead of one Gobblegum per Liquid Dividium like we had back in Black Ops 3. This is now a 12-pack of only legendary and ultra rarity Gobblegums. So we don't know the current price of this as of right now, but if I were to take a guess to what I believe the prices will be, if we look back at the BO3 Liquid Dividium, the mega bundle here was 2,000 COD points. So to be honest, I could see this being around 2,000 COD points. You're getting a massive bang for your buck here. And obviously this information was confirmed with the recent Battle Pass trailer that we just got, where if you do upgrade to the Black Cell Battle Pass for Season 1, you are going to be getting some more Gobblegum. Now, I just want to talk about this because so many people were literally at my throat just for quote tweeting, and there it is with the Gobblegums, just because I knew it was coming to this game. But to be quite honest, I just want to talk about, with the rest of this video, the differences between this and Black Ops 3. And the main gist of it is the Black Ops 6 Gobblegum system is not as broken and as paid to win as Black Ops 3's yet. Key quote, yet. Right now, they are introducing 3 Gobblegum probably per every single DLC for Black Ops 6. And so it's interesting because even in the Battle Pass you just saw there, you can earn Ultras and Legendary Gobblegums throughout the Battle Pass, which I actually think is really cool. It's a great way to incentivize players. And honestly, let's just be straight with it. This is 100% better than gambling back in Black Ops 3. Now, I do believe that the Liquid Dividium earn rate was a little bit higher, but to be quite honest, just in general, the fact that you're just able to outright buy the Gobblegums that you want is the best part about this whole system. Now, is this system even needed? Honestly, I kind of think so, because as you can see with this gameplay, most of the time when I play Black Ops 6 Zombies, I am only ever getting rares and epics. And so to be honest, it seems like they've kind of fixed the Gobblegum system in the way that if you want legendaries and ultras, you pretty much only have to buy 1 or 2 of those 12-pack Gobblegum sets, and then you're pretty much set to go. Like, I can't imagine seeing a lot of people using this for a long time in the game. And this is obviously coming with a ton of different updates with Black Ops 6 for Season 1. Like, they've done a bunch of different patches and a bunch of different nerfs. And so again, I think right now it's not that big of a deal, but we're going to really have to see how broken it gets by the end of the life cycle. Because back in Black Ops 3, purchasable Gobblegum really wasn't that crazy. Obviously, people were spending thousands just to spin some perkaholics, but I think the biggest issue was at the end of Chronicles when they released all those super ridiculous ultra rarity Gobblegums. That's when it definitely felt like a massive pay to win, because you obviously needed at least one of those Gobblegums to carry on and go for it. So honestly, am I upset about this Black Ops 6 Gobblegum system? Not really, probably not even at all, just because I knew that this was going to be happening in the game. And honestly, I am just glad that they're actually doing this in a very consumer-friendly manner. So you're going to be earning these Gobblegums obviously through the Battle Pass, which is an absolutely amazing thing. It's crazy because we've had Battle Passes since Black Ops 4, and this is the first time you're actually able to earn microtransactional loot in Zombies in the Battle Pass. That is a huge deal. Black Ops 4 started with the Battle Passes, but the Battle Passes in that game, man, they gave you nothing for Zombies. And so that's honestly one thing that I can at least be glad about, is that your playtime for the Battle Pass as a Zombies player actually means something, which is a huge deal. Not just with gun skins and operators, you literally get Gobblegum loot. And also, the most important thing is at least you're able to get a couple of them guaranteed. And so this whole gambling idea in Call of Duty Zombies has pretty much been eroded, which I can say, again, 2 biggest positives out of this whole situation. Obviously, there are the negatives where you know people will definitely be abusing this and probably buying a bunch of packs to do glitches and whatnot. And so obviously that is just inevitable, in my opinion. People were doing that pre-Gobblegums being purchasable in this game. They're gonna do it also as well after that. And so honestly, I'm at least excited that, you know, potentially we're gonna be getting more legendaries, more ultras. And I just hope though that this doesn't mean that we are currently capped at the rares and epics that that we currently have. Because to be honest, the biggest thing, honestly, that I see, not even a lot of people are complaining about this microtransaction stuff. The actual biggest thing is just the lack of classic Gobblegums in general. And to be honest, that I can fully understand. Classic Gobblegums, I honestly believe should return somehow. Maybe they should just make a classic rarity that you can just use, even if it's like 2 to 3 Gobblegums that are just infinite usage. Like, the one thing I don't understand at Black Ops 6 is that even the Whimsicals are mega Gobblegums. They all have a quantitative amount. And so I think at least with the Whimsicals, they should just turn that off. It's so whack that, like, you can spend so much time playing the game, and then I have like 20 of each of the Whimsicals, but I don't even have one of every of the other Gobblegums. So that's what I mean. I think, you know, it probably will get fixed as the time goes on, and you can obviously tell that for every operator bundle, they're going to be giving you more and more Gobblegum. So I'm not really opposed to it. Obviously, I definitely think just because of the fact that it is a little bit cheaper than Black Ops 3's as well, is a lot better. Like, you're not going to be seeing Noah J456 spending like 20 G's just getting like 20 perkaholics in his thing, you know? Like, that was a golden era back in the day for the devs to make a ton of cash. But obviously now that since this is illegal and they've fully banned gambling, obviously for children, which is a massive W, of course. I'm a very big fan of this system. And like I said, you knew that zombies was going to be monetized. And so, to be honest, this is like the friendliest way to do it, in my opinion. Integrating it in with the Warzone mechanics, with the Battle Pass, and also just continuously earning free Gobblegums is great. And like I said, like, Gobblegums, even though you can hold 3 in this game, it's not really that big of a game changer. Like, to be honest, the biggest thing I see people running, honestly, are more rares and epics than anything. So that's why, like, you'll use those ultras and those legendaries for, like, the games that matter. So let's say, like, your first Easter egg attempt or the boss fight. But I'm just glad that Gobblegums in and of itself are pretty much fixed as of right now. I would honestly say, like, if you're thinking what's better, Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 6, I'm gonna have to say it. As of right now, I mean, we haven't seen Black Ops 6's in action, but I can already say, just from a monetary standpoint, I am definitely much more of a fan of the way that Black Ops 6 is going in its direction. Now, this is going to be interesting, though, because the biggest thing I do think this Gobblegum purchasing pack will affect is the high rounds. And that is where I think high rounds right now is a massive problem in Black Ops 6 Zombies. And it's going to be interesting to see if people spamming Gobblegums will either break high rounds or be able to fix them. Because right now, I have a video on my second channel that's just talking about how I absolutely just do not like what Treyarch is doing with Black Ops 6 high rounds. So let's hope that they're able to change that. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think about the Gobblegums being purchasable in Black Ops 6. I knew this was coming, and honestly, I don't think it's a rest in peace deal at all. I'm actually quite impressed with Treyarch, as honestly, I didn't think they would make it this fair for the players.